Who is a leader? One of my favorite podcasts is a podcast called Lead Stories. It defines leadership in this way. Everyone has influence, and those who are intentional with their influence are leaders. As mentors, you not only have a regular amount of influence, but you have someone watching you, asking you questions, seeing the way that you live your life. You are a leader, and you signed up to be one. That is a big responsibility. You have a lot of influence in your mentee's life. Maybe you don't see it, or they aren't mimicking you in the ways that you want. But the consistency and how you intentionally ask questions, how you pray for them before and after you meet, how you listen and maybe offer some feedback. All these are ways that you are being a leader in the mentorship. We don't expect our mentees to guide the conversations or to ask you questions or even to have solutions to their own problems. They may know more than what you think or that they let on, but if your conversations fall flat or if you're not filling up your hour with your mentee, I encourage you to check back in on some resources that we've given you. Go back to your mentor folder. Check in on some of the questions that we gave you to prompt these conversations. Come back to these conversations ready to ask, but also ready to answer yourself. See what your mentee has to say. You are in charge of that space. You are the leader. You are in charge of clearing and maintaining the way forward in this mentorship. You are in charge of clearing away the first meeting's awkwardness. You are in charge of directing your time spent together, to find goals and to make a plan to go forward. You are the one that tells your story first, so that they feel comfortable to tell you their story. You are the leader in the mentorship. Please lead it. The good news and the great hope that I find is that when you are leading others, others learn how to lead too. The first quarter may seem kind of slow as you lean in and you try to figure out who each other are. Maybe you'll have to bring more questions to that hour space. Maybe it'll look like helping your mentee form and find a goal and how to accomplish it. It's only possible, this mentorship, if you lead it. Leading doesn't just come naturally. It's something that you have to practice and be diligent about pursuing. And that's what you're doing. You signed up to lead and to walk beside this mentee. You are training and you are equipping your mentee to be someone who not only sees their own influence, but to use it. Thank you for being a leader. And a reminder that we are Atlas, attaining truth, love, and self-control.